Okay, I moved camp again. This is where we're at now. It's outside a little town called Logan, New Mexico, but I believe they got 4 campgrounds here, so let's go check it out and see what we got. Okay, there's the information board, because I always show this in my videos, but I believe this campground is all reservations only. I thought down in the bottom at Cottonwood, that runs along the lake there, lake shore, I thought that was first come, first served, but I might have been wrong. So let's go check out each one of the campgrounds. I think they got 4 campgrounds. I'm not really sure. I'd have to read the board, but I'm in the first one. It starts with the Z, like Z-I-A. I don't know how to pronounce it, but anyway, let's check out the board and then we'll go check out the campground. It's only me and one other camper in the whole campground, and I got one of the spots that has a shade tree because this campground here, when you go to the site, it shows you pictures of each campsite, so I made sure I got one that had a tree in it. But yeah, I mean, the only place there's a lot of trees is down there in the bottom of Cottonwood, but we'll go down there and check that out in a bit. Yeah, I was right, they got 4 campgrounds there. They are right there. But and here's a good shot of the campground map right there. See, I'm right here when you first come in. You come in right there, and I'm sitting about right here somewhere. But the good campgrounds are down here in the bottom, which we'll go down here in a minute. But that's where the good camping is, down there. But yeah, it's a pretty good sized lake, so let's go check it out. And as you see, you know, they got all the fire restrictions are in effect, and there's your pay tube right there. But let's go check out the campground. The little man gets some exercise. There he goes, old Snippy. Always sniffing. This is campground we're in right here. As you can see, there's only me and one other camper. I mean, there's Janie straight through that tree right there, and there's another camper right there. But yeah, it's pretty wide open, as you can see. Not a whole lot of shade. This side here is water and electric. So you have your right here, you can see you got your water, you have your electric, then you got your picnic table, you got your grill right there, your barbecue stand, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty well. Not a whole lot of shade, not a whole lot of people, just 2 of us in here right now. But and they're all goat heads in the grass, so if you got dogs, you might want to watch out for your dogs. And where I'm sitting right there, the only TV stations I get are CBS and Fox, and I get bouncing a couple off the wall channels like that, but those are the only network shows I'm getting. So, but overall, you know, another New Mexico campground. Something on that table right there, some kind of bird, I reckon. I'm not sure. But hey, little man, what you doing? Hey baby. Uh-oh, you got pee right there too? You just a wee little boy, ain't you? Yep. Eyes are looking, daddy. Here I go. Always looking. Always sniffing. That's the sniffingest dog I've ever seen in my life. But that car just came through the campground right there. He was wide open going, and the state trooper came in behind him. But anyway, it's a little cloudy day, hazy, or whatever you want to call it. I think it's because the fire's burning up in Las Vegas. We're not that far from Las Vegas, and the whole time I've been here, you smell like a sweet pine smell. I don't know if it's the trees or the cedar or the fire or what it is, but the whole park smells like it's like when you cut a brand new pine board. It's got that aroma to it. That's what this place smells like. I mean, it's not bad. It's, you know, different, but yeah, let's go check out the other campgrounds. Okay, as you can see, I got a backing site, and I like my site. I mean, I got that tree right there, and I got my chair right there, and I just sit in my chair and kick back and relax. You can see I ran an extension cord from the box to the back of my camper, because I don't like pulling my cord all the way up. Plus, I don't have enough cord to make it from there, and I didn't want to park my camper up here. I wanted my camper back there in the shade a little bit. But yeah, this is my spot, and we got one other camper there, and other than that, the whole campground is completely empty. I bet during the summer they bake out here. I don't see how they do it, but and you got your outhouse right there. But there's my little spot. Me and my little Scamp spend a week here and just kick back and relax and check out Route 66 and see what we can find doing that. But there's a lake way down yonder. We'll be headed that way next, so let's go check out the lake in the next campground. Always waiting on me. Wait, are you waiting on Daddy, little man? Say, yeah, you didn't let me out of the car this time. I'm not happy with you, Daddy. I'm mad at you, yeah. Say, come on, let's get moving, Daddy. Okay, this is called Road Runner Loop right here. I think it's all primitive camping. Basically, you got a concrete pad with a picnic table and a canopy over top of it and a barbecue pit. But other than that, I mean, and this one's here is 100% completely empty. And as far as I can tell, it don't have any shade at all. So, I don't know. This might be just for tent camping. The other day when I came by here, I did see a tent camped out here. But other than that, I haven't seen anybody at all in this campground. But it's pretty close to the lake and everything. So, I don't know. During the summer, I bet it's hot as can be out here. You want to come outside? Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, you can do it. Yeah. Just jump down. There you go. That's my big boy. See, I'm getting old, Daddy. Yeah. I'm getting to be an old man. Yeah. New territory to sniff. There you go. There's my big boy. Snippy, snippy. But anyway, there you go. That's what the campground looks like. It's kind of empty. It does have a trash dumpster right there, but other than that, it's just wide open grassland, or whatever you want to call it. But do you have a real good view of the lake down there? But next campground will be Cottonwood, I believe, and that's a pretty nice campground. It's down there in those big trees along the lakefront, so that's probably my favorite campground. And that, and there's a few sites over in the Wild Loop, which I'll check them out too. But let's keep on getting up. Pretty good sized lake. Biggest one I've ever seen in New Mexico, but I'm on the boat ramp right now, but got somewhat of a beach. But it's pretty good sized lake for New Mexico. Little walkway, I guess you could go diving down there. I guess there are cookers right there. I'm not really sure what they are, but yeah, this is one of the biggest lakes I've ever seen in New Mexico. But pretty sweet, huh? Got a little bit of a beach here. I don't know how sandy it is, but I guess it's better than the rocks. I'm sure they have enough sand here in New Mexico. That's a joke, but a little island out there. I guess you could swim out there or row out there and fish for the day and then come on back in. Yeah, there's somebody right there fishing in a little tiny boat, but that's nice. This is really nice. Nice and cool down here too. Well, I was right. They do have a beach down there. And got little places benches you can sit and enjoy it and relax. See, some good sized trees down here. That's what I'm used to. But, and I'm correct about that. There are two people way over there fishing straight ahead there. But there ain't nothing wrong with this. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Got trash can, big old trees, another bench. I bet during the summer this place is packed. Big time. I would let little man out of the car, but there's so many goat heads out here in this grass. I just had to pull one off his paw. He don't care too much for goat heads, but yeah, I bet this place is packed during the summer. It's beginning of May now and it's dead, but it's also a weekday too. But during the summer, like I said, I bet this place is packed. So I'm going over to Cottonwood. This probably be if I camped here again, I'd stay in Cottonwood I'd either stay in Y21 or Y25. I'll show you them in a little bit, but they were pretty nice, and they had hookups there. I don't believe Cottonwood has hookups. I think it's all primitive. I'm not sure if you have to reserve the sites or it's first come, first serve, but I'm going to ask one of these people up here and see what they say about it. I let them get out where it's gravel because I know there ain't no goat heads in the gravel, but all that grass there, it's just nothing but goat heads, so I have to really keep an eye on him because if he gets one real deep in his paw, I don't have any tweezers to pull it out. But anyway, this is called, it's either Cottonwood or Cottonwood Grove, I'm not sure, but to me it looks like the best camping in this park. As you can see, it's primitive, but I'm not sure if this is reserve or not, or you can first come, first serve, but that would probably be my favorite site right there, C10. In other words, Cottonwood number 10, because I mean, it's got all these trees, but I mean, like I said, this is where the big trees are. But the other day, those two sites straight ahead, they were filled up. They had about 5 or 6 tents over there in that spot. But yeah, this is the best spot, I think, as far as camping in the whole campground. I don't know where the little man is. He was way over there, so. But if I had to do it all over again, I'm not sure if you have to reserve it or not. I guess I need to ask somebody. And they got fire pits too, where you can have a fire, but I'm not sure because of the band season. That brick walled, I just think this is my favorite camp spot right here out of this whole park here. But yeah, if I had to do it all over again, this is where I would have been camping. But I'd never been here before, but now, you know, I'm gonna start keeping a record what each one of these parks has to give, and the best campsites in each park. I'm gonna start keeping up with that because I've never done that before, and as much time as I spend in New Mexico, I might as well learn, you know, what sites I like, what campgrounds I like, and all that stuff. So, you know, that's what I'm gonna do from here on out. And I got one more campground to check out, and then back to camp. I hope y'all enjoy this video. I enjoy making them. I mean, you learn something every time you do a state park. You learn what it has to offer and all the different things about it. So it's pretty cool with me too. So let's go check out last campground. And they do have 2 bathhouses here. The first one is pretty yucky, but the second one is real nice. That's where I went. I went to the first one and I was like, man, I ain't using that shower house. And I went and found the second one and it was really nice. So yeah, 2 bathhouses. So let's go check out the last campground. Okay, I figured it out. The campground we just left is Cottonwood, old Cottonwood, and this campground here is new Cottonwood. Old Cottonwood, it's walk-in, first come, first serve. This new one, new Cottonwood, you gotta make reservations, but this one's pretty nice too. I mean, there's no hookups down here. It's all primitive camping, but the sites are beautiful, and you got all those big trees behind you, so let's check out one of those sites. Straight ahead, you got the nasty bathroom, and you got a playground, but let's check these sites out. They're pretty cool, pretty nice. So you got your picnic table right there. These are back-in sites here. But this is nice. You got your fire pit. Picnic table, no shelter, but you got these trees. But this is real nice here, and I bet if you walk through those woods, you can get to the lake. But yeah, these are real nice. And once again, this is new Cottonwood. These are reserve sites. I think there's like 5 of them, I'm not really sure. But and then you got the bathhouse right there, and you got the playground right there. But it's pretty good sized park right here. But these would be my favorite sites. I'm not sure if this is tent camping or if they'll let you bring an RV down here or a trailer. But I like the woods. That's what I like. I like the woods. So one more campground to go, and then that'll be it. Okay, this is just another view of the lake from this last campground. It starts with a Y, Y-U-M-M-I, I believe. But as you can see, these are mostly pull-through sites. I'm right here in front of the bathhouse. This is a nice one right here, but like I said, these are mostly pull-through sites. You got 2-sided shelter, I believe all these sites have electric and water. I got little man in the car with the AC running because we're getting ready to head back to camping. It's getting kind of hot out here, and I can't let him out so much because all the goat heads and everything, but pretty nice sites. So you got fire pits here too. In my campground there's no fire pits, but right there you got your electric, you got your water. Pretty nice picnic table. I like that shelter right there. But this campground was pretty full this weekend, but this whole campground's pretty empty now. I bet altogether there ain't, you know, 10 to 15 campers here. But let's go check out my favorite sites. They're right there on the other side of those trees. My favorite sites. If I had to come back here and do this all over again, I would either go to Y21 or Y25 over there by those trees. But let's go check them out. Okay, this here would probably be my favorite site in this loop of this campground right here. You got those shade trees right there. You got your electric and your water. You got your fire pit. You're real close to the bathrooms right there. I believe this is C21, so between this one, C21 and C25, they're probably the best ones in here. But the bathhouse is real nice. Had 3 different showers. They're all nice. Bathroom smelled good, and if you look straight ahead you got a view of the lake. But yeah, if I had to do it all over again, I would have came down here to Y21 or Y25. Okay, like I stated before, this one here is Y25, I believe, right here. And if I had to do it all over again, I'd either come to this one or 21 up there, or I would have stayed in Cottonwood where the trees are, but I wouldn't have had no hookups. But yeah, that's my tour of this U.S.A. Park, New Mexico. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe. If you'd like to support my channel, I put the links below in the description of the videos. And see you in my next video. And I think from here I'm just gonna keep heading north until I, you know, get up in Wyoming. I might have to dodge the fires for a while, but that's what me and little man are working on. So hopefully we'll see y'all down the road.